Hello there, everybody. It is me, No Name Moments of Spore, and today I have a little bit of a special War Thunder video for you all. Unfortunately, I am stuck in replay mode because I didn't actually properly record this match in the moment, which I'm unhappy with. You want to see teams? There's teams. But yeah. So I've been playing the VB10-02 a lot recently. It's very fast. It's got a lot of guns. Not very maneuverable. It's in the French tech tree. And the reason why is a while ago, I saw the sheet of someone actually keeping track of all the War Thunder world records. Oh, come on. I hate that the free chase cam does this. There we go. I should have gotten that rid of that earlier. I guess free attached. Yeah, that works too. I'm gonna switch back to player view here. But yeah, a while ago I was taking a look at the world records for or the world record sheet for War Thunder for Air Arcade, of course. And which ones were out of my reach at the present moment, and which ones seemed actually possible. And I was looking at it, and it's like the VB10-02's record was surprisingly low. It's like if I can get that plane and get it spaded, and then really work on its crew, maybe I can try for that record of 19. And, of course, over the course of this game, I will be posting the kills I get in the top right corner. Right? Let's put that on screen here as I get my first... Well, that's a severe damage. It'll become a kill very shortly. But yeah, we'll put the number of kills up here, and actually we'll put the current record down here, 19. But yeah, that's why I started, trying to fly this plane. And this match here... this is me trying to get more crew experience. I'm also trying to get my daily tasks done, and it's like, I might as well knock out two birds with one stone. Trying to get an elite crew on the VB10-02. And there's the first kill with the B-34, although that P-2 is also going to go down. I, right now, do need to kill attackers and fighters, so I take a look at that Hurricane thinking that I might want that, but I realize that he's going to die anyway before I can get there, and I can't do it. And there's kill number 2 with BE-2 down. So... yeah, right now we're diving on the Key 61. Once I have another minute, I'll explain a little more. Diving on this Key 61, and unfortunately I'm not quite able to hit him. I hit him, I'm not able to kill him. But I'm going, 840 kilometers an hour, so I'm just I'm gonna speed past. He does shoot me a bit. I hear bullets hitting the ground. I don't think you can hear that really on this recording, but I hear the bullet smacking into the ground. But I'm just going too fast. He can't catch me. And, I get a finished off on that Cobra. Is that King Cobra or regular Cobra? That was a regular Cobra, P399. So, the thing with the VB10-02, you got a lot of firepower, it's very fast, its maneuverability is not great. I don't think its energy retention is... I mean, you can work with its energy retention. I think it's good at keeping speed, but I'm not sure it's great at, converting that speed back into altitude. So, however you want to look at it there. But, yeah, I would describe the VB10-02 as a very unforgiving aircraft. It is not an aircraft you can make mistakes in. And the teams have grown since the start of the match, by the way. More people joined. And there's kill number 4 on that P400 who head on me and I shot at him from a long distance. Oh yeah, here there's an HE-112 and a Spitfire. Initially think about going for the 112, but decide to hit the Spitfire instead and then pull around onto the 112. It does bleed some momentum, but I do get him. Can't pull around time for the Yak-1B, and I see a couple targets over off here, the A-20 and the Key-44. Yeah, this is a very unforgiving plane. You make a mistake, usually you die or you're crippled. You can't afford to make many mistakes. It's... Get the A-20, alright, pick up the A-20, and, severe, well, kill right there, the, Key-44. Putting me on, 8 kills pretty quickly. In terms of head-ons, despite what you just saw, I would actually consider this plane bad at close head-ons. If the head-on is starting at, like, under 1 kilometer, unless the enemy absolutely whiffs their shot, you're likely to die. There's a good chance that you'll kill them in the process, but at that point, you're likely to die or get crippled. However, this plane is great at long-range head-ons, about 1.8 kilometers out. If it's, if that's where you start firing, or if that's something where two targets are flying towards each other at like 2+ kilometers or something. As it feels like if you fire early and have a bunch of bullets going at the enemy, they you basically can knock them out and get out of the way in time with the limited maneuverability and get really easy kills. So I see a bunch of targets going in. I'm deciding to dive on them. My initial target's this P-51. Not quite able to get him. I see the Spitfire going in front of my line though, and I quickly shoot him down. Just continue on. Key 44 is over here. His propeller's actually out. I didn't know this at the time, but just go in and get the finish off there for kill number 10 in the VB.10-02. Now, at this present point in time, this map this map isn't going to be producing like a world record or something. It's not that good of a map. You're not getting that long of a game. This is only a 12-minute game. And, I don't have the ace crew on this thing. I'm working on it, but right now I'm still only at an expert crew, and some of the skills aren't quite there. Severe, that I-16. This P-51 is technically not dead yet. He was severed, but not dead, so I get the finish off on him. So that's 11, will be 12 in a moment. But yeah, that was why I wasn't recording, because it's like this map, I'm not gonna be able to do something like world record. There's just not enough time. A 12-minute battle is not enough time in a VB.10-02 to get a world record, And it's a very inconsistent plane, but it is a down tier. This is a full down tier. So I missed the 109, but I do manage to knock out the P-51. Try for the 36, can't quite get him. But there's this Key 27 that's coming in. I was thinking about that 190, but decided the Key 27 instead. I light him on fire, but it's not a severe. So I tried to shoot him again, miss, go for the 109 instead, get the kill, hope that the Key 27 burns down, and I hear this P-36 that you just saw there behind me, and I thought I was being attacked, but no, it was going for the other teammate, so, I'm like, get my altitude again. And the Key 27 crashes, and I had severed, or the fire did severe him. So now I'm at 15 kills. Now, 15 kills is my personal best in this plane. So I thought I'd show you real quickly what happened in that previous 15 kill, the 15 kill match, personal best in the VB.10-02. I took a lot of head-ons early on, and wound up basically very badly damaged early in the match. And even towards, or even at the end of this, it was just kind of like, when am I gonna die? When am I gonna die? God, my brain just stopped functioning for a second. And I just kind of wound up in a situation where, I'm heavily damaged and I'm forced at a close head-on into a Yak-7. So, time was running out. I was in a bad situation, bad position, bad spot, and just not able to do much else with that, trying to desperately get a last kill and couldn't even do it. So that's what my previous personal best was at this point in time. And I'm looking at the score, or the timer here, I'm looking at those 15 kills, and I'm like, well, I've got my personal best now. My plane's undamaged. I can go for more. I'm thinking, this might wind up being like a 17 or something. Because inevitably when I'm on a high kill count in this plane, I get shut down. And I noticed there's this Wellington behind me. And Wellington snuck up to a kilometer behind me. He wasn't targeting me. I don't know how he did that, but I finally pull around. And, I'm kind of whiffing, and my bullets, which are hitting, aren't doing a lot of damage. My guns are overheating, but I do get them. So I beat my personal best at this point. I'm, reloading my guns, looking around. I'm like, maybe I can wring out like a really good match out of this. Maybe I could wring out something really strong with this, unforgiving plane, which I have been grinding for a while, hoping to eventually get a world record, but, planning on doing the world record run in the future, So we got a P-51 down here, who's shooting at that P-39. I was thinking about going for him, but I decided to pull off. There's a 190 up ahead, who I decided to go for instead. Unfortunately, a teammate kills him first. So I'm now out of position, starting to run a little lower on time, but, there's more planes mid-map, and the enemy is about to cap as I shoot down this P-51. That was a severe. I pull around on the Spitfire, but he crashes into a teammate. There's kill 17 with the P-51. So now I'm at 17, which was like what I expected to get. Still intact, still flying. It's like, maybe I can push a little bit more out of this. 2 more is a tie. 3 more gets me the record. Go for the B.7-02. Get a critical, but no severe. And with 3 guys on him, I'm like, yeah, okay. That's not a kill. I should focus on other things. Hello there, B-25. Airport Hobo 2. He's getting shot at by a teammate. Doesn't really do much. Pull around on him. And knock him out of commission. That is a severe and a fire set, so he crashes into the ground, and I get my 18th kill. 2 more! 2 more. So initially, I'm going over here. The P-43 is technically severed right now rather than properly dead. So I see him, I see the B-25. My initial thought is, okay, I can hit him, hit the B-25, but that P-43 crashes in the ground. I turn around for the B-25, see he's already being shot down, and pull around into the enemy. So tickets are low, but at the present moment, the enemy team does have the cap points, which means that the match is actually going to last a little longer. Which means, maybe if I get really, really lucky here, I can ring out a world record. That's kill 19. I've tied it. And that's a finish off. So, there we go. Match is over. This phantom guy in chat says GG, and I immediately followed up with VB.10-02 world record, baby. I had to gloat. I had to gloat in that moment. But, we have the 3 cat points, and match is almost over. Match is almost over. But, there's 3 planes flying in. Maybe I can grab one. P-40 isn't even looking at me for whatever reason. And goodbye. That's match end. 21 kills, VB.10-02, and a new world record for this plane. The first ever Air Arcade world record that I've ever gotten. I'll be showing the match results on screen here. And thank you everyone for watching. Link to my Discord down below if you're interested in that. I will see you next time. Goodbye.